Okay, so confession time, my friends. I used to be a really shitty husband, and I say that being completely honest with you. When we first set up a business, and after I come back from Canada, Emma was working at the time, and it'd be really funny. So I had like a home office, which was kind of super cool and kind of flexible back then. And Emma would go to work. I'd sit there, I'd do some work during the day, and then I'd kid myself each and every single evening that because we had a business, or I was running my own business, that made me a better person. I was providing and all this sort of shit. Now here was the reality, my friend. Emma would get in from work probably about 5:30. She had an hour commute each day. We kind of make some tea, and then I was like, man, this is super cool. I've got this flexibility and all this sort of stuff, and we get to hang out and we get to do some stuff on the couch together. Now here's the reality of that good time together that we used to have on the couch. Now the time on the couch consisted of something like this. We'd sit there, we'd put the TV on, and after 5 minutes, I'd kind of get itchy feet. I'd have something going on in my head, and I'd be like, I'm just going to get this email, or I'm just going to respond to this customer, or there's just one thing that's going to happen. And that evening that was meant to be time for us together, do you know what it would be? It would be Emma sat on the couch, me sat there on the fucking lazy boy, on my laptop, ignoring each and every single other person in the room. And the evening almost normally ended like this. Come 9-10 o'clock, Emma would be like, I'm off to bed. I'd be like, oh, I'll just be up there in a moment, love, see you in a bit. And it would be hours and hours and hours later that I'd finally drag my ass up off my laptop, and the reality was that we were spending no fucking time together. It was absolutely horrible. The crux of the situation was, I was sat there kidding myself that I was doing good things. I was sat there kidding myself that this stuff that I was building, I was doing it so that we could provide more for just the two of us at the time. And then the straw that broke the camel's back was the day, in fact it was 48 hours after Barney was born, same situation. I'm sat there thinking I'm being an absolutely fantastic dad and doing everything to try and provide more, when the reality was 48 hours after he was born, I'm in the car, I'm up the M6, and my friends are trying to talk to a customer, win a deal, do a client, and all that sort of stuff. And here is a complete and utter juxtaposition about providing more and why this whole thing is fucked. Because you and I, my friends, natural male instinct says that the harder we work, the more justification is that we are actually providing more for those people around us. And here is the cold, hard fucking reality. And trust me, I had to find this out the hard way, because when I drove back from the M6 48 hours after Barney was born, my bags were packed and pretty much ended my marriage. Fortunately, I had this realization, and this is why we started this whole one-man empire movement. Because I'm sure there are other people that have been in this situation that are still there watching this video thinking, fuck, I am doing this right now. Now the good news is, my friends, there's a way out of this, and it all becomes about the way that you are thinking. You see, providing, in my experience, isn't just about the money that you are putting and getting out. There is no way that you can make this whole thing work by sat there thinking, you know, if I just fucking ignored all the people around me for the next 12 years while I build this thing up, they're all going to be happy because I'm going to be a provider and all this sort of shit. It doesn't work. In order to provide for the most people around you right now, you need to make sure you're providing fucking time. That is what they want. That is why this whole movement, this whole mentality is not just focused on making money, it's about making time for you to provide more of you to the people that are around you and to the people that you love most, and most importantly, that love you most. That means that each and every single person that enters this fellowship that we call a one-man empire, we rigorously make sure that they are automating shit, they are putting systems, they're putting processes in place to make sure that they can be pulled out of the day-to-day inside of their business, so that they can leverage more of their time, so they can actually provide the real thing that the family wants. Now, of course, you start doing that the right way. You start providing more time, you start putting more systems in, you start putting more processes in place into any business, and of course the money will follow, which is why this whole thing is so fucking glorious and why I'm so passionate about it. Because trust me, my friends, I have lived it, I have breathed it, I know what this reality is like, and I want you to consider the possibility right now that if you are sat watching this video, if any of the above has rang true, if you're currently sat there with your wife on the couch and you're ignoring the shit out of it because you're on your phone, because you're on your laptop, if you're shouting at the kids because they're interrupting you while you're doing work when it should be evening and family times, you need to make the mental switch about how the word providing resonates with you, because providing needs to be about providing time, not just about providing things for the future in the never. You get this thing right, my friends, and this whole thing, it literally changes everything for you. From a business perspective, it will change everything from the family perspective, and this whole thing becomes so much more fucking enjoyable, and why I'm so passionate about this thing. So today, my friends, I want you to think about what you are really providing for your families and how you can make sure that you take this whole thing to a fucking level by not just giving them the life that they deserve, but giving them the family life that they deserve as well. You do this thing, and trust me, the reward is going to be fucking glorious.